Hello student, Hemant Sir is here. Today we are going to start the new chapter of your syllabus called Chemical Reaction and Equation. It is really very important chapter because on that chapter you will learn about the chemical reactions, how they proceed, what are the basics for, what are the conditions for the forward chemical reaction and how to write the equations of the chemical reaction. That means the representation of chemical reaction in the form of equation that we will learn in this chapter. Okay, so first we have to understand the basics of this chapter. Okay, so what is chemical reaction basically? So chemical reaction is the reaction in which two or more than two same or different reactants they combine to form the product with the different properties is called as chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? When two or more than two reactant they may be same or the category of the compounds are the same. Okay, when they are going to react to form the product with the different properties is called as chemical reaction. And where the chemical reaction takes place, the change takes place permanently. Okay, so I hope you have understood what is the chemical reaction. The reaction in which, so we will understand this definition with the help of example. So we will understand the formation of sodium chloride. Okay, so we have sodium. Sodium is the metal which have atomic number 11, and when sodium is going to react with chlorine, so chlorine exists in our surrounding in the form of molecular form and gaseous form, and sodium exists in solid state. Sodium exists in solid state. So sodium and chlorine when they react, they form sodium chloride. This is the process. This process is called as chemical reaction. They undergoes process to form the product, and product will be NaCl. NaCl, which is the salt, and it is in solid form. It is the crystalline substance. Okay, so we have to balance the reaction first. Okay, so how we are going to balance the reaction? The number of atom in reactant side will always equals to number of atom in product side. So in reactant side we have one sodium, and in product side again we have one sodium. Okay, sodium is balanced, but chlorine in reactant side we have 2 and in product side we have 1. So we have to reduce this 2 by 1. So how? So we will have to multiply by 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is half. So half of Cl2 is nothing but Cl. हम क्लोरीन की बात कर रहे हैं. Okay. So is the way the chemical reaction proceed? No. This is the general representation of chemical reaction. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा कि आपने एक बॉक्स लिया, बॉक्स में सोडियम मेटल डाल दिया और उसमें क्लोरीन गैस मिक्स कर दिया और बॉक्स को बंद करके मिक्स कर दिया और कुछ दिन के लिए रहने दिया, तो क्या सोडियम क्लोराइड फॉर्म होगा क्या? नो. This is not the process for the formation of sodium chloride. So we will have to understand how this chemical reaction proceeds. हम ये देखेंगे कि एक्चुअल में रिएक्शन का रिप्रेजेंटेशन तो ऐसा है, बट एक्चुअल में रिएक्शन ऐसे प्रोसीड हो रही क्या? नो. So we have to understand the process how sodium and chlorine they react to form sodium chloride. Okay. So sodium एक्चुअल में सॉलिड फॉर्म में, so solid form में it is not going to react with chlorine gas. So we have to convert this sodium solid form to sodium gaseous form. So sodium solid को हमने क्या किया? सोडियम के gaseous form में convert किया. So sodium now convert in gaseous form. See here, solid directly convert into gaseous form. This process is called as sublimation. This process is called as sublimation. So we have to sublime sodium solid into sodium gaseous form. Okay. Now here we have chlorine, which is in the form of molecular form. So we have to convert molecular form of sodium to its atomic form. So molecular form में हमने इसको कन्वर्ट कर दिया क्लोरीन एटॉमिक फॉर्म में. ओके. सो मोलिकुलर को एटॉमिक फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करने की प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज एटोमाइजेशन. सो द प्रोसेस यूज्ड हियर इज एटोमाइजेशन. ATOMIZATION. ओके. सो अगर किसी ने पूछ लिया व्हाट इज एटोमाइजेशन प्रोसेस, इट इज द प्रोसेस इन विच molecules are converted into their atomic form. Okay, so this is atomization process. अब क्या सोडियम गैस और क्लोरीन गैस रिएक्ट करके सोडियम क्लोराइड फॉर्म करेंगे? नो, अभी रिएक्शन कंप्लीट नहीं हुई. ओके, सो वी नो सोडियम एक्चुअल में कैसा है? इट इज द मेटल है, सो इट विल लूज इलेक्ट्रॉन. कैसा ये? इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव है. अब इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव है, दैट मीन्स सोडियम विल लूज इलेक्ट्रॉन. तो सोडियम ने अपना एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर दिया. सो हमने यहाँ पर नेगेटिव का साइन दे दिया. सोडियम इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज किया, सो क्या फॉर्म करेगा? सोडियम पॉजिटिव आयन, और वो भी गैसेस फॉर्म है. ओके. सो अब सोडियम एटॉमिक फॉर्म से आयोनिक फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो रहा है. दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज आयोनाइजेशन. दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज आयोनाइजेशन. This process is called as ionization. What is ionization? It is the process in which atoms they convert into their ion form. It's called as ionization. Okay. Now, what about chlorine? So, the electron which is loosed by sodium, the electron which is loosed by sodium will gain by chlorine. देखो यहाँ से माइनस हुआ, यहाँ पर वो क्या हो जाएगा? ऐड हो जाएगा. ये ऐड हो रहा है. सो क्लोरीन विल एक्सेप्ट दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन टू फॉर्म क्लोरीन नेगेटिव आयन. अगेन इट इज विल बी इन gaseous form. So now by the lose and gain of electron, here again atomic form of chlorine will convert into ionic form. Here electron is gained, here electron is gained, here electron is loosed. So but the process is the formation of ion, here positive ion and here negative ion. Now पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव आयन जब फॉर्म होंगे, सो दे आर अपोजिट चार्जेस, एंड वी नो अपोजिट चार्जेस दे अट्रैक्ट्स ईच अदर एंड सेम चार्जेस दे रिपल्स ईच अदर. सो ड्यू टू द गेन एंड लूज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, सोडियम एक्वायर्स पॉजिटिव चार्ज एंड क्लोरीन एक्वायर्स नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो ड्यू टू फॉर्मेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट चार्ज दे अट्रैक्ट एंड दे फॉर्म आयोनिक बॉन्ड. They form ionic bond, and this after formation of ionic bond they convert into sodium chloride. This process is called as crystallization. This process is called as crystallization, and sodium chloride is formed. So this is the process how sodium chloride is formed from the sodium and chlorine gas. Okay, so it is general representation, but the process is this. This process is explained by the Born-Haber. It is explained by the Born-Haber. It is the name of scientist. Okay, that's why this cycle of the formation of sodium chloride is called as the Born-Haber cycle. It is called as the Born-Haber cycle. Okay, so this is all about chemical reaction and equation. So see, what is equation? When any addition, subtraction, multiple, division have two sides, one is left hand side and another is right hand side, such calculations is nothing but the equation. Here we have again two sides, left hand side and right hand side, and here the equal sign is represented by the arrow. This arrow is directed towards the product. This arrow shows that they are the reactant they are going to consume during the chemical reaction, and they are going to form product. So here the reactants are represented and here products is represented, and this arrow shows the direction of chemical reaction. That means the reaction proceed from reactant side to product side. Okay, so this is all about how reactions proceeds. Okay, and this is the representation of reaction. The representation of reaction by using different symbols is called as chemical equation. Is called as chemical equation. So what is chemical equation? It is nothing but the representation of chemical reaction by using symbols in the form of equation is called as chemical equation. Okay, so this is all about chemical reaction and equation. So this is the introduction part of your chapter. Now we will understand in this chapter further is the chemical reaction. Then we will understand rules of the writing the chemical reaction. So what are the rules we are going to apply on this? Then we have to understand bleaching and chemical equation. And we will have to understand the balancing of chemical reaction. अब बैलेंस करना इसलिए जरूरी है because the number of atoms on reactant side will always have to come on the product side. So we will understand about how to balance the chemical reaction also. And last but not the least, we are going to discuss about the type of chemical reaction in the end of the chapter. At the end of chapter, we are going to understand about the types of chemical reaction. Okay, so we have the can you recall section in your textbook. It is in page number 30. The first question in can you recall, we have what are the types of molecules of the element and compounds. Second question we have what is meant by the valency of the element. So we are going to understand. And then third question we have what is the requirement of writing the molecular formula of a different compound and how are the molecular formula of the compounds are written. So we have already understood how the molecular formulas are written. So first question we are going to understand what are the type of molecules of the elements of the compound. So there are three types of elements that we have in our periodic table. We have metals, we have non-metals and metalloids. So what are metals? Metals are the element have tendency to lose electron and they form positive ion. That means they are electropositive. Then we have elements they have tendency to gain electron are called as non-metals. And non-metals they form negative charge. That means they are electronegative elements. And last but not the least we have metalloid. So metalloids are the element they have property of both metal as well as non-metal are called as metalloid. Okay, so these are the type of element which are going to react to form the product. Okay, so in compound we have these different types of element. Now we have second question, what is mean by the valency of element? So what is valency of element? We have understood in our previous chapter called periodic classification of element and we have discussed deeply about the valency. What is valency? It is the combining capacity of element. किसी भी एलिमेंट की कंबाइनिंग कैपेसिटी को ही हम वैलेंसी कहते हैं और वैलेंसी इज डिटरमाइंड बाय द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रेजेंट इन वैलेंस शेल ऑफ एन एटम. किसी भी एटम के वैलेंस शेल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन हैं, ऑन दैट बेसिस वी आर डिसाइडिंग द वैलेंसी ऑफ एन एटम. Now we have last but not the least question of your recall section. We have what is the requirement of writing the molecular formula of the different compound. So what is the requirement of writing the formula? We have infinite number of compound around us as well as in our syllabus also. So it is not possible to remember such compounds by their names. That's why we are representing them with the help of symbols, that is NaCl. We have 118 elements in our periodic table and we are representing them with the help of symbols only. Okay, so to remember or to make a study precise, we are representing elements, compounds with the help of symbols, or sometimes we are writing their initials also. Like we have sodium. So sodium is nothing but which is derived from the word called sodium का Like we have chlorine. So chlorine, we are representing the chlorine atom in the form of Cl. It is nothing but the symbolic form of chlorine. Likewise, we are representing certain number of elements with the help of symbols, element, compound as well as different atoms. We are representing them with the help of symbols only. Okay, because it is not possible to remember by the name of all the compounds. Now, and how are the molecular formula of the compounds are written? So the molecular formula of the compound are written in the form of positive species followed by negative species. Like here we have sodium chloride. Like we will take example of sodium sulfate. What is sodium sulfate? Na2SO4. Here again sodium, which is positively charged species. So it is written first, then SO4, it is the negative ion. It is followed. So positive species we are writing first and then followed by the sulfate, that is the negative species. तो पॉजिटिव स्पीसीज का हम पहले लिखेंगे और नेगेटिव का बाद में. ओके, सो लाइकवाइज वी आर राइटिंग द मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला ऑफ द कंपाउंड्स. ओके, so this is all for today. So we will going to meet next video with the new topic. Okay, so bye for now.